Party's up, everybody.
Lot of party. No way.
Oh my god. Oh man, what's up, everybody? It's good to be back. Welcome back to the Sunset Cast, where we are here in the Pacific Northwest. The sun is already set over here. Actually, the sun is rising right now. And it's gonna set in like 15 minutes. But shoot, I forgot my whole like spiel that I gave in the beginning.
Right.
Welcome back to Sunset Cast. It's been a month. It was a good month.
Over a month.
Over a month, a little over
Two.
a month. Two.
By the time this goes out,
When is this going out?
at the end of this month.
I thought we were doing it this week.
Oh. Well, on that note, it's been fun.
Easiest edit ever.
I know we talked about this yesterday.
I didn't get that.
What?
I thought it was going to be the end of the month, but okay, a month and a week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why we said this month was going to be weird. So, quick update.
Yes.
Part of our reformatting is our scheduling. So we're going to be doing like once a month now because our schedules have gotten extremely busy. So some of us a lot of us, every single one of us is only able to do once a month for now. So we will be switching to once a month. What are we doing? We're doing it at the end, right?
Yes.
So-
The last Friday of the month.
Yes, last Friday of the month we will drop the episode, except for this one. This one's coming out this Friday, the 13th, right? I think.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, my brain is kind of working. So we'll be dropping this one. You guys will see it Friday the 13th of March. Ooh, spooky, scary. Don't go to any lakes.
I wish I was ready for that.
We're twin for real.
We're like totally on the same page. But yeah, that's part of the reformatting. The rest of that we'll get on the next episode, hopefully. But for now, that is all we have in news of updates to this podcast. Hopefully, at some point, we'll be bringing it back to 2 times a month, and then maybe 3 times, and then maybe like every single day.
Huh? Every single day. I cannot do every single day.
Every single day.
I
Every
just spend the
single day.
night.
Yeah, just live with me.
Speaking of,
Living?
no,
Oh.
Dylan, you've changed.
Yeah, Dylan, you like
Added some weight.
your eyes are a little. You grew your beard out.
I did.
Your eyes are a little smaller.
My hair's shorter.
You dyed your hair
A tiny bit, yeah.
tiny bit.
Yeah, just to zhuzh up some things. Yeah. I kind of let myself go. You couldn't tell.
You got happy in a month.
I did. Very much. I did got very happy.
You got very.
Very much happiness here.
So we're starting off first episode back with a special guest, Dylan.
Hello! Hi,
Just kidding,
Dylan.
everybody. This is Harley, good friend of ours
Yes.
from church and from life. Very good friend of ours. And then back here we have Cody. He's
Hola.
our new intern.
Yes. Even though I sound the same as that other guy.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, you sound a little different from the other guy.
Oh.
What was his name? Like Seth or something like that?
Wow. Yeah.
You guys have like the same glasses too, something like that.
No, I think it's the same eyes.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what it is. Right now, Cody shaved his hair again. So he's bald again.
Yep.
He had grown
no
it out.
No more mullet.
Yeah, he had grown a mullet for those of you that didn't see him from the last time he went bald. But yeah, he's bald again, looking like Caillou again, so I can finally start using that again.
Yep.
Or should I do I don't know, I might do something else for you. With that, beep, 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 we're going to interview our new guest. So were you born in Hawaii?
No, I was not born in Hawaii. I was born on the island of Guam.
Guam?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like your mom?
No.
Wow.
Not my mom, just Guam.
The Guam.
But no, I came out here really young. I think I was 6 years old when I came out here.
Not 7?
No, don't do it.
You naughty, we kick you out.
Fired on the first day.
But yeah, no, I came out here when I was 6.
Oh, snap. So you kind of grew up in Hawaii.
Yes, if we are considering Washington State as Hawaii, then yes, I grew up in Hawaii. Being very American, I would say. Me would get very embarrassed when people are like, "Oh, you're Chamorro." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I guess."
So disappointed in your culture.
I just ashamed that I don't know what's going on a lot of the time. Whoa, have you been here? Have you been here? I've been to my house and the airport, and that was it. We left very young, so.
Okay, so you were 6. So you were born in Guam,
Mm-hmm.
and then you went to Hawaii afterwards, and then you came here to Washington.
Actually, technically, you're not wrong because we did have a connecting flight in Hawaii.
I know, yeah.
So yeah, I am also from Hawaii.
yeah. So you're like Justin.
yeah, I'm like Justin. I just have to go. No, I did go back. Remember when I went to that family reunion?
Oh yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so I am like Justin.
Yeah, you are like Justin.
Shout out to you, Justin.
Yeah,
my
shout out,
inspiration.
Justin.
I love you, King.
He's like, wait.
Who is this guy?
Who is he? Why is he your inspiration? What did he do so inspiring?
Him avid traveler and liar of nationality. Him very white, but he looks ethnically ambiguous.
Yes.
I'm like, I don't know what you are.
Yeah.
So I asked him, I was like, are you like Hispanic or something? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know?
And then he's like, oh, I think my mom's like.
And he talks just like, I think, I don't know. I just kind of do things.
Who are we talking about?
Justin.
Oh.
The hand motion.
He does that. That's him. I like him. I like him a lot. He's funny.
Justin, shout out to you, man. You're funny. You're funny, dude. Oh man.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out these buttons.
These buttons again?
What would the other guy do? Would he do like?
He would do like a trumpet or something. Oh.
No.
Not that one. Yeah, that one. There you go. Yeah. Air horn. That's what it's called. Yeah, air horn.
Oh gosh.
Oop. Oh, and a oop. Dude.
It's giving Andre.
Bro, we would not laugh yet.
Him will open his mouth. Anything comes up. He's like, wow.
Why you guys hate me?
Just say it, hey man.
Oh man, it's funny that we all silently agreed upon just not laughing.
Yeah, we're all telepathically connected.
Yeah. Dang, I forgot what you were saying. Something about Hawaii.
Yes,
Your
about
homeland.
me, my homeland of Hawaii. Connecting flight, came here, and then I went back for a reunion. So technically, yes. No, I've been to Hawaii more times than I've been on Guam.
So you are from
Yes,
Hawaii.
I am from Hawaii. We are now clarifying that, and I'm changing the symbol.
Oh, Honolulu.
Malakaliki maka.
Isn't that Merry Christmas?
Yes. Whoa! Him speak Islander.
I speak Island. Uka uka.
Ugo. Hui hui. Hui hui.
Okay.
Okay, so you came here when you were 6.
And it was during the winter, so I think it was December. It was very cold. We just had like our luggage. I literally was wearing shorts and slippers.
I was just about to say, like, yes, shorts and sandals.
This is exactly what I had on. And I kid you not, when I walked out of that airport, I thought I was dying. Because I'd never seen my breath before. And it's cold outside.
Yeah.
And so I cried back, like ran back inside and cried to my mom, saying that I was dying, like my soul was leaving my body. And she was just laughing at me. Oh, everybody always laugh at me when me being traumatized.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Here, let me help you with that. You're welcome.
What? Oh no. Okay. Yeah. I can make it work. Ow, that hurts my throat.
And then we were kind of just like hopping around from not necessarily
Island hoppers.
yeah.
Wow.
Basically, because all the people we were living with were like either family or they were other like islanders.
Yeah. It's crazy how y'all like just know each other.
I mean, it is small island. Only take 1 hour to like drive around the whole thing. Oh, Renner.
I don't know why they're stuck together.
Do you see this? This one already opened.
They're all like that.
Yeah. I opened them like a couple days before you guys come in.
And
Just melt them
on the
together.
floor.
Yeah.
Swoosh. Sweet. What was I saying? Oh. I shouldn't have done that.
You just got to say your stomach hurt.
Who? My stomach?
Yeah.
Did you just chew that?
Yeah. I'm a ranch chewer. I don't know. I always get looks about it.
You're a psychopath.
I just kind of like when my jaw gets stuck together. A momentary like panic. It keeps the blood pressure high.
I cannot believe you just.
Well, it was also kind of chewy because it was unwrapped already.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. Well, let's see. So hopping around from house to house for a hot minute. And then we found our own place not too far from where I currently live already.
Oh.
Yeah. Just down the street. Don't know what they called it. Back then they called it Cherry Creek.
Next to the
Off Hosmer. They used to call it Cherry Creek, but I think it's now Terra Heights. Terra Heights
Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
next to the car wash place. Yep. And then also the other place we lived at was Montera, which is on 112. Also down the street from my current house.
So you kind of grew up around the same area then.
Yeah, we only ever lived here and then down in Lakewood. And then we moved back to like the Parkland Midland area. But still Tacoma. Sorry.
Can't believe you.
A toasty.
So when you guys moved here, did you already know? You knew about the church, right? Because your mom went to the one in Guam.
Yes, we did. It was the Potter's house that was on Guam. And so that's the one
wasn't
that...
it Victory Chapel?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Also, remember me left when I was 6. I hear a lot of things. Apparently, we were Catholics before we were Christian.
Yeah.
But I don't remember that part.
Was it Santo?
The beads. 50 Hail Marys or whatever. Say, oh, Pastor, I lied to my dad.
Sorry for the people that are Catholic, but you need to get saved.
Come to Jesus.
You're killing me.
If you are canceled
Yes,
for
yes,
that,
yes.
you're going to be canceled at Judgment Day.
This is the truth. This is the truth, and that's what we speak here.
Truth. The truth shall set you free. Well, continue with your story.
Yeah, Victory Chapel. My apologies for lying. Sorry, Lord.
Liar. You are like Papa. You lie.
Is it really lying if my brain wasn't like
Yeah.
at capacity? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll take it.
You go to hell.
Curse your 4-year-old mind. Yeah, and so she knew about church being here. And I think it was maybe a couple months after we had gotten out here, we started going to Door Church,
Okay.
which is now where your family now take over.
Family. So who's the pastor when you guys?
Desi Wheeler.
Oh. So you guys didn't have Fred.
No.
Pastor Fred.
We got there maybe I think 2 or 3 years after Pastor Desi took it over.
Okay.
Because they were in the first building that was like in the corner next to like a Mexican bread shop, and then they moved to the big theater church that was across from the now urgent care down by the House of Donuts.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we went to that one, and then the urgent care that's now there, and that's when Pastor Desi was there. Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of grew up in the church.
Yeah, for all the way till I turned 18. But honestly, I wasn't really serving God.
Right.
It was just relationship via association. Because what am I supposed to do? Stay home? Of course I'm going to go with my parents. I'm scared. I don't want to be home alone.
Dylan doesn't have that problem. He's home alone all the time.
Poor man. It's okay. Him grown man.
Yeah, he is a grown man now.
Such a big boy.
Literally.
But yeah, no, been in church since I was 6, and I was continuously going till I turned about like 18, and that's when I started testing out the waters of like not coming.
Right.
You know, like occasionally I wouldn't go. My mom would say something, and then she kind of like stopped telling me. I don't know why she did, but I think she just really believed in having your own relationship with God.
Rather than trying to force you.
Because she wanted me to find my own love for God.
Yeah.
Not just because she goes. To be honest, I appreciate it. I do. I mean, even though I did some crazy things, but hey, you know what? I'm here now. So I turn 18 and I decide like, oh, I don't want to live with my parents anymore. So I go and I move to Lacey with one of my sisters. And so I'm living with them with 2 of my other cousins, and we just drink like 2 bottles every day.
Dang.
Every single day we get 2 bottles. And I like blew through all of my money in the year that like I lived there.
Yeah.
And
You had a stack before you moved out.
yes. Ooh, I had some moolah. Me spend it on useless potato water. Horrible. Oh, no, it was so bad. And then there was this huge altercation that happened, and it ultimately led me moving back with my mom for a short period of time. And then I started a new job down in downtown Tacoma. And obviously you make friends, you build relationships with each other,
Yeah.
and bonds. And so then I move out again with 2 other people from my job, and I lived in that house for almost 4 years. I think it
Oh,
was
snap.
Yeah, just about 4 years. I left early, and then now I'm in this place. But the first 2 years, actually, no, I was drinking a lot through that, but it wasn't as bad until they moved out and I was kind of by myself for a minute. Um, then I started getting really crazy. I started going to the clubs. I was in Seattle all the time. Yeah, I was just indulging in everything I could.
Yeah.
And like I knew why, but I didn't know why, or I wasn't accepting the fact that I knew why I was doing this.
Right.
Because I was like, oh, I just want to have fun. That's it. And that's how every single weekend, sometimes it spilled into the weekday.
Jeez.
And then other doors opened. So I started doing other kinds of drugs. I started dabbling in things that I never thought I would, or like, you know how you're a kid and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, when I get older, I'm never going to do that.
Did it.
Did it, done it, won't do it again. But I will say that for about like 3.5 years of that, I was basically high all the time.
Dang.
Low-key strung out, always super exhausted, never slept. I wasn't necessarily broke or anything, but it's like it kind of felt like I was having to like jump. Like I was tied, like, you know, the illustration of somebody at the bottom of the ocean and they have a chain and they're stuck there, but the waves are coming like this.
Yeah.
And so you jump to get a gasp of air and then you keep doing that, keep going. And that's what it felt like for those 3.5 years of me doing that. And it started getting really bad when I started hanging around this certain group of people, and they were living a very flamboyant lifestyle, but these were like the party people.
Yeah.
And so I found myself indulging in the things that they did. Hey. But they were the party people, and I was like, yo, like I'm gonna hang out with you guys. Like, you guys know where all the things are happening. You guys have all the plugs, whatever, you know, this, that, and the other. And that's when things started getting really bad. I started doing, can I say certain words?
If it's something that I can't put on, I'll mute it out.
Yeah.
I'll try and code word it. I started doing cola, and I was doing. I don't know what to say.
Cola. I just had a cola.
You did. Now your tummy.
No, you could say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the words.
Yeah.
Okay. I was doing a lot of coke.
What was it?
Was it diet?
What was it?
Definitely not diet coke. I forgot you have that button. Okay. Yeah. So I was doing a lot of coke. Have you seen the videos where they kind of like time it in like the child cartoons and they put the beep?
Yeah.
And you're like, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
That sound particularly is just negative.
So
So I was doing that, and I was doing acid, and I'm gonna list them.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just messing.
Acid. I was smoking weed on and off, but it wasn't my go-to. Coke was my go-to drug. And throughout the entire time, I was a heavy drinker, and I never ate. I was constantly like overdoing it with my body. And like I was starting to look really, really sick. Like my hair was falling out. Yeah, he knows.
I came over. He came over to the house for Christmas. Over to Katrina's, and I was like, I even looked at Katrina. I was like, who is that? He did not look the same.
what?
Yeah. No, I look like a completely different person.
And it was in your era of
Oh,
flamboyance.
Flamboyancy. Yeah.
And I was like,
My little Fruitalicious
Katrina?
style.
Who is this?
And
I was so concerned.
And it's so true. Like, you lie with dogs, you get fleas.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I wasn't intentionally trying to live their lifestyle, but because I was hanging around those people, it was rubbing off.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to blame them.
Right,
You know,
right.
because those are the choices that I made, even if they were unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
And so, it got to a point where even when I was doing those things with those people, even though I liked partying and all that, like they would abandon me, you know? They would leave me alone, and I would wake up on the streets of Seattle, super high off of coke. I would have to go and around the town to find where my car was at, and I'm still like high or drunk or whatever, and I'm driving home at like 9 a.m. in the morning. Nobody's called me, nobody's texted me. I get home, and then I don't hear anything. Nobody checks on me, nothing.
Dang.
Katrina, if you're listening to this, don't cry.
Sorry, Mom.
She's already saw me.
And yeah, no, but it was normal to me. Like, it was just like, okay. And then I'd rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Rinse and repeat. And that's when I started to notice that I was numb. I was very numb. Nothing.
And dumb.
Yeah, numb and dumb. Nothing mattered to me at all. There was no feeling that I felt. I didn't care about how other people felt. All I cared about was if I got what I wanted, and that was it. No matter what I did. Like, I would literally beat people up like really badly if I didn't get what I wanted. I would get very angry. I would do very like evil things to people that thought they could trust me.
Yeah.
So that I could get more things.
I was just gonna say, like, I feel like it's crazy that, like, once we get so wrapped up in our sins, we become a different person, and then we reach those points that we said, like you said, like, I would never do that. But then we reach that point, and we don't realize that we've reached it.
Yeah. It's really scary. And it clicked in my head when I had moved to my house now,
Yeah.
which for some beautiful miracle, me homeowner, 24 years old,
Yeah.
and I had this nice 2018 Honda Accord.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that car.
It was so nice.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm being taunted by this car everywhere. Because now I see Honda Accord. I'm like, yo, please get out of my face.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. But, I can't blame anybody. I mean, actually, no. This kind of wasn't my fault in the way that it happened. But this was a turning point in my life where it's like, anything can be taken away from me. And the last thing that I want it to be is my life. And so I was like, I gotta stop. My nieces, they came and picked me up from the crash that I was in, and they drove me home, and I called my mom immediately, and I was just crying to her. I was telling her that I was sorry, that I was a failure, and I was just sobbing, and she was crying on the other side, but she was just telling me, like, it's okay, I'm not mad at you. And that made me cry even more. Yeah, exactly. I was like, why is this making me like, why does this hurt me so much to hear her that she's not mad at me?
Right.
But it's a lot of my anger was just projected because I thought that I couldn't be loved and that everybody hated me. So I'd have to do a bunch of these things to make myself happy, to compensate for the lack thereof from other people. And I was doing that with the drugs and the alcohol, the partying, and hanging out with literally the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
And I had enough at that point because I was like, I don't want to put myself in this position anymore because I have big boy things.
Yeah.
I can't mess up things like that. My car is destroyed. Like, I'm not going to lose anything else.
Right.
And it was around. I'm not gonna say. Oh yeah, no. It was in the same month of November. It was the beginning of November, and then Thanksgiving comes around, and I give my mom a call. Hey, how are you doing? She checks on me a lot. And she always tells me that she's praying for me, and she's like, hey, she calls me Huli. Huli, I want you to come. Can you come, please, to the fellowship for Thanksgiving? And I'm like, I had a bad habit of telling, oh yeah, okay, I'll go, and I never go.
Yeah.
But this one, I was like, I want to go. So comes the day of the church fellowship for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting in my car like an hour before. Like I was sitting in my car for an hour before I came in. And you guys were still having service. I was sitting in the car. My heart is beating. My like hands are sweaty. I'm just like super nervous. And in my head, like nobody's gonna want to see me. Like I'm scared to look people in the eye. And these are people that I've known for a long time.
Right.
I've known you guys forever since you've been out here. And I've known Cody. My family's literally part of the church. Of course, there's some like new faces, but it's like, this is my church. And I didn't want to go in. I was like, why? And so I'm texting my mom. Are they there yet? Are they on the inside? Do I have to go to the church service? She's like, no, you can just come. We're sitting on the other side with the food because we're making sure it doesn't like burn. I'm like, okay. So I go sit. Everybody starts walking in, and I'm just like
Hyperventilating.
Yeah, I'm literally breathing so hard. Cody sits next to me, and I'm like, oh, thank God, please. And I'm only talking and giggling with him.
I was like, oh, hi.
And I'm like, oh, yes, somebody. And progressively, people start noticing me. I'm getting like smiles and handshakes and whatever.
I sat next to him and I didn't even notice him.
Exactly.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, I was like purposely hiding in the corner.
Yeah.
And people would just kind of like sit around me and they would notice me. And then I started getting up, getting food, then that's when people started saying hi.
I'm not gonna lie. I only knew you were there because I heard you laugh and I turned around and I see you with my sister. Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, Harley.
And that's something that I thought about a lot. And after everything was done, I go home alone because for a long period of time, it was just me in the house for like a month. And so it was just me and my cat. I come home, it's silent. It's really loud though. And it's like my brain would never turn off. And that night was the first night that like I had this weird, eerie silence, but it wasn't loud. And I laid down as I usually do to go to sleep. And I can't go to sleep. I'm looking at my eyes, like my eyelids, and I'm just like, why can't I go to sleep? Like, what's wrong? I never had a problem with that. And I just kind of like stare at the ceiling and I'm thinking about it. And my heart starts beating really hard. And I'm like breathing really heavily.
It's called being alive.
No, I think that was kind of it. I will say that is it. Like I started living again because I was surrounded by people's love and it felt very nice. And I sat up and I was like, God, are you here? Are you there? Can you hear me? And I just started bawling. I started crying so much. My
show us.
face hurt. Oh.
It was.
It worked.
I love that button. But I will tell you, for about those 3.5 years, I had not shed a single tear.
Dang.
Dang it, I
Not a
missed it.
single tear. And I'm telling you, when I said I was numb, I was numb. And my eyes were burning. My throat hurt because I was like gutturally like screaming because of how much emotions I could finally feel.
Yeah.
And all I asked was, if God, can you hear me? Are you here? And I just started speaking to him. I'm like, I started profusely apologizing and confessing that, I don't want to live like this anymore. And a whole bunch of other things. Like, honestly, I can't even remember because it was spewing out of my mouth so fast that it again, it just felt like everything that I've been holding in was coming out at that moment. And then I said the Lord's Prayer. I repented of my sins, and I was just thanking God. And the love of the people of the church was what saved me, but not their love. It was God's love that goes through them to share with other people. And I think I was telling your dad about this a little bit too during men's discipleship. And that's what I was feeling was God's presence, his love. Yeah. And realizing that nobody hates me. Nobody cares about what I did. They're just happy to see me back in church in the house of the Lord, And I had known that there's been people praying for me a lot, and that made me cry. I was like, why did I sit here and think that people didn't love me? Right. People prayed for me for years to come back to church. And then I went that Sunday morning and I went to the altar and I prayed. You prayed with me. Oh, actually, yeah. You prayed with me. Yeah. And I felt so bad because you prayed with me. After we said amen, I immediately got up. And I walked away. And because I started crying a bunch and I was like, I don't want to cry. I don't want it to see me cry. I don't want to cry like that again.
So I ran to the back and I hid. And I'm looking at you still in the same spot. I'm like, ooh, my bad, twin. Didn't mean to leave you there or anything.
But from that point on, I stopped feeling stressed. I stopped having this tight pain in my chest, because every time I tried to speak about how I felt about things, I would literally get like something was choking me. It would prevent me from saying how I felt. So that's why I just never say anything. And I would shake so much, trying to explain how I felt about things. But since I gave my life, it feels like I don't have that pressure anymore. Yeah. Yeah. And, being in church and having all these doors and these blessings come to me, and I fully devoted my life, and, it's just kind of, what is it? Gung-ho?
Gung-ho.
Gung-ho?
Yeah. I want to know why you looked at me when you said that.
Which one?
Gung-ho? I feel like that's
because it's your people's phrase.
Yeah.
Is that not your people phrase?
I know, but it didn't. You just have to look at me.
Oh, you're literally directly in front of me.
Hi.
No.
No.
And I truly feel like I robbed myself of what God could have been already doing in my life. And, your dad had preached a sermon about building blocks. And he had said, if you're not willing to be used, he will find somebody else to be used. And for some odd reason, that put some peace in my heart. It took away that guilt, because it's God's going to continue working with or without me. It's my choice. And then he proceeded to say, if you are willing and able and you want to be used, he will use you. And that's kind of how my life has been feeling. But it's the biggest blessing in my life, because now I'm not filling it with drugs, alcohol, partying, bad people in my life. And I cry a lot now. I cry a lot. No.
Hold on for a minute there. I didn't know if it was on or off.
But I'm the biggest crybaby now. I'm listening to worship music Jesus Be the Name, or Purifica me.
Yeah.
Just can you say it for me? Use your Espanol.
Pure. Pure. Okay, let me try to say it. Purificame.
That was close. That was good.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so Spanish now. Where's my sombrero?
Oh, so you're Filipino?
Yes.
Wow. Katrina.
You have to explain to them now, Mom.
Tell us the truth.
To be honest, sometimes I don't really know what my dad is. I know what my mom is.
He's black.
He's black, yeah. And I'm just like, I don't really know what that side is about, but
Right.
irrelevant. It's bad because you can't see my mouth because I'm like hiding behind the mic.
Oh, it's too much fun.
What was I saying? Oh,
Worship music. Crying a lot.
and yeah, no, I cry so hard now, and it's like I don't hold it back. I just let it go because it's like I like this feeling. It feels like I feel the presence of God in the things that I do, and I pray so much because I'm like this. Like I finally have somebody that I can talk to 24/7.
Yeah.
And
won't hang up the phone.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, don't call me.
I'll call you anyway.
I'll call you while you're at work.
No.
If you call me while I'm at work, children die.
You literally.
How many times do you have to call Cody a month?
I don't know why this other dude quit because these buttons are fun.
He didn't know. He probably didn't know what the buttons were.
Magical.
You're like the leprechaun. It's March. Oi.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, but yeah, no, like my life is a complete 360, and I'm on like this like Jesus high. Probably not the best, like
Magical.
yes, yeah.
The Lord said, magical.
Look at him being blasphemous.
You're getting shut down on the way home.
Me and him.
Hey! Get that blasphemer out of here!
Sorry, I don't like that one.
No. But no, like I was saying, my life is a complete 360, and I will like legitimately say like it's only been like 4 months, granted, but
Yeah, that's crazy.
like it's literally so like I can't really put words to it. You have to experience that, and there's people in the church that have experienced like I listen to the Thanksgiving testimonies, and I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, like I would have never thought so
Yeah,
and so was this or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like everybody has a testimony, everybody has their own story, but I think I know what you're thinking. Yeah, we're like, you were what?
Not magical.
Because we were listening to the live on the other side, the way we like broke our neck and looked at the phone on the table, we're like, what? Really? Okay, you go. You go, girl. But it truly is a testimony to what God can do to pull people out of darkness.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
you can feel like there's no way out, but by the power of God, by the blood of Jesus, you can be redeemed. And that feeling is unique.
Yeah.
Again, I can't describe it. As much as I try to, I can never put words to it.
Yeah.
But all I know is that I fear God so much because of my choices. I lived like that.
Yeah.
I lost everything again and again and again and again. My life was just up and down, up and down. But I don't worry about anything anymore.
Yeah.
Because I know that my God will provide for me. I will never live in doubt. I will, I live by faith, and it's like, I'm going to cry again. I'm going to cry again.
Put a squeaky voice, all right? Put a squeaky voice.
But I just,
I legitimately will never, ever turn my back on Jesus ever again.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful that like people are consistent.
Mm-hmm.
That the people that I left are still there.
Yep.
And that they still love me, and that they don't judge me for the things that I've done. And ironically, that was also another thing that your dad had preached.
Yeah.
I felt like the first 2 weeks that I was in church, your dad was just like God was just snitching on me. I was like, oh, why me? What I do? Why tell on me? I don't.
but
It's exactly what I needed to hear.
Yeah.
I needed to hear that I'm redeemable. There's redemption. That God will not hold the things that I did in my life to me. He throws that all the way in the sea of forgetfulness. That there is love that God will give, and it's unconditional.
Yeah.
The people that you surround yourself, the brothers in Christ, the sisters in the church, those people are there for you. And God is never going to abandon you. It's, again, your choice to walk with him or walk away from him. But God never did moves.
Yeah.
He stays there.
Yep.
And there's probably a bunch of other things that I could say that he had preached. And I've gone through journals, taking notes. And I'm at that altar almost every service. Because I'm I need to find a reason to go to the altar. I don't care.
He preached on that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Yeah. Find a reason.
Exactly.
Even if it didn't apply to you, find a reason.
Yeah. I'm I ask God every day, reveal to me what is in my heart that I can't see so that it can be dealt with.
Yeah.
And I go to that altar, and regardless of what it is, I'll find something to apply to my life so that it can be figured out. It can be fresh in my head so that I'm consciously thinking about that. And truly, the altar is a place to be. Put yourself there and connect with God, pray, read your Bible.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just enveloping your life with that feeling, with the word. You feel a change. I feel like my molecules are different, know?
Yeah.
stop.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
Man, you time it perfectly. He knows.
I know him too much.
He does. He does. Actually, a good handful of you guys know me very well. And I thank all of you guys. I genuinely do for loving me and being around.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna cry.
I do truly feel blessed.
And I'm very thankful that God keeps those connections.
Yeah.
God is consistent, and that I have now made that choice to stick with him.
Yeah.
And since then, relationships have soared so high. I feel like I have a support system with, people,
Yeah.
and I'm being used, and I feel like I'm a part of something, not feeling like I'm just having to place myself in
Right.
things.
Right.
And I love it. I love it.
It's funny that you said that, like you were talking about God's like restoration, because like I feel like last year was a huge like restoration year. Like that was just being talked about like throughout the year. Like from the very beginning, me and my dad had been talking about like restoration, and then we were like talking about my Theo Danny, and then we had him on the show and the restoration that's been going on in his life. Update: he's now like he started off as a just like a normal kitchen worker at Little Caesars, and then he got promoted to like the shift manager within like a month, and then now he's the actual store manager or co-owner in part
Whoa.
of the store. Like it's
Within a month?
no, like within the last year. But I think this actually happened like a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago, that he became like store owner manager
Yeah.
thing. But like God's just been moving in his life and like restoring his relationships, restoring his life. And just like all last year was a lot about restoration, a lot about like just even noticing it in like me and Seth, like God moves quickly. Like when you are like, I'm all in,
A full surrender.
the full surrender, like you said, 4 months. It's only been 4 months, but look at how much you've become involved. Look at how much God's using you. God doesn't put a time limit on us on, oh, you need to wait, 10 years of, being in church and being a part of church before I start using you. No, it's whenever you're ready to be used, whenever you're willing, he's going to start using you and he's going to start restoring your life. And kind of how like you had said, you feel like you cheated yourself on like where you should be at in your relationship with God, or where you could be at, what you could be doing if you hadn't wasted that time, right? And that's where I was at when I first came back to Christ. Was like, I was always telling my dad, like, oh, if only. He was like, but God's going to restore that. Like, look at how fast he's pulling you in, and look at how fast you're willing to go back out for him. And so it's just, God's always going to restore it, and he's going to do it so much faster so that he brings you to that point of where you should be or where he wants you to be.
No, and like it's mind-boggling. Like fully surrendering yourself to God will literally put your life on full throttle.
Yeah.
The church will find reasons to use your talents. There will be opportunities that will open, and it will be abundant.
Yeah.
All you have to do is be willing.
Yeah.
Say yes. Do it, If you truly feel like you want God to move in your life, do what you're scared to do. Because after you start, you just blast off. Update in my life, like my goal for the year was just to be part of the worship team.
Yeah.
Now me leading Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
And
you
if,
didn't even go to backup. It was
if Uncle Donovan's not there, I'm up on the podium and I'm leading the worship team. And I was like, whoa, that was
fast.
no, yeah, and that's also a thing that your dad had preached about.
Yeah.
Was like, well, I mean, I feel like that's universal, but like the knowledge saying like, oh God, please, I want X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
He might give you A, B, and C.
Yeah.
But it's still related. I just wanted to be a backup singer. Me worshiping, leading the whole shebang. And I'm like, wow, like that's, I mean, answers, a prayer to answer. So, you know. But.
And what's crazy about that is like, me and my dad had talked like when you had first started coming back, and I think we had just gotten back. Yeah, because you came back during Thanksgiving. We had just gotten back from our South America trip, and I had expressed to him like God had already been dealing with me for like the last 2 years of like Spanish ministry, and
I wish he would have spoke to me.
and around the same time he had been dealing with my dad about Spanish ministry, and then while we were there, my dad was really like him and Seth were like, yeah, we need to start Spanish service, like we need to start doing one. And I could feel God like pulling in my heart, like to put myself in the position to do something for Spanish service. And then Seth was like, oh, well, who's going to lead song service? And then my dad was like, oh, I could do it. But I just felt like my face just got hot and like my stomach started turning and I could just feel God saying like, it's you, buddy. like do something, say something. And I was like, no, I'm not going to say anything. Not going to say anything. Not going to say anything. And then I think it was Seth. He was like, oh, Manny could do it. And I was like, yeah, and I was like, no. Oh, you read my mind. Like, and so then like later on, like throughout the week, I had told my dad, and then he was like, oh man, that's awesome. He was like, you know what? Like I'd been already feeling like God was speaking to you about something. And then we come back, and then I think it was like a month or so after you started coming back, we were talking, and I forgot what we were talking about. I think, again, we were talking about restoration, and you came up, and we were like, oh, man, like, it's so awesome to, like, see him back in and, like, to see what God's going to do. And, like, I was thinking it, and then he said it, and he was like, I would really like to see him start helping out with the worship team. And I was already thinking it. And so at the same time, we're like, oh! And so then it's just crazy to see, like, God, like you said, like, God just fast forwarding all of that. Because I was thinking, he's probably going to start off with, like, backup singing at first, and then, he's gonna eventually go into, covering for when Don's not there or Seth's not there or Mr. Tony. And so, but then it's like, all of a sudden, right? It's just, nope, you know what? We're not doing small steps. That's not what we're here for. We're not here to make small steps. We're here to go big or go home.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's how God works in restoration. Is like you said, like you're asking just for that little bit, but we're limiting him to what we want or what we're thinking of, versus he's like, nah, I want to give you this, but you're only asking for this. And he's like, I'm going to make you take that big step, but you got to be willing.
And that's a thing. That is such an anxiety-driven thing that we do as humans.
Yeah.
Like, God wants to throw you into the belly of the beast.
Yeah.
He wants you to go all the way in because God already knows what you're capable of.
Yeah.
But it's you that limits yourself, and in turn, it limits what you think God can do in your life.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like we have to tame our minds and cultivate the thought that there's no limit to what God can do. So why am I questioning my ability to worship him? No matter what it is. It could be nursery. It could be children's church, leading worship, AV, If you're willing to jump in, then why not?
Yeah.
So I have a question on that. When you on Thanksgiving, when you were sitting in your car, and you were mentioned that you were crying and overwhelmed, did it ever come up to, like, because you were in the church prior and you walked away, was there a part of you thinking, I know what God can do in my life, and I don't know if I'm right for what God's going to do in my life, so I don't want to step into the door because that's the first step of God using you, and you knew that. So now it's like, if I go in there, God's going to start using me, God's going to start speaking through me, and I don't know if I really want to start that now. God wants you to, but do you think that those emotions that you were going through was a part of that?
I will admit that that was a big part of it, is that I had so much fear of putting myself out there. And I remember receiving a word. We were at the Potter's house. I'm so sorry. I cannot remember the pastor who was there, but he picked me out of the crowd and he told me that God has gifted me with multiple abilities and that he is going to use me if I let him. And that's something in my mind that I think about a lot. And it scared me.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think I can do that. I'm not the person for that. No, and I constantly rejected that idea. And sometimes when I was out partying and stuff like that, and it was just me by myself, I'm like, I would think about where my life was. And I think about like where my family was. I'm like, my mom and dad literally at church, and I'm out here Sunday morning, Seattle, driving home.
Yeah.
Like not cognizant. And I'm like, this is scary.
Yeah.
I'm more scared to be used by the church, but I'm not scared to drive home intoxicated.
Right.
And yeah, when I was sitting in the car before I came in, I was shaking because, again, like I didn't want to feel judged. I didn't want to feel like, oh, the could been, the has been, the he did, all those thoughts. That's literally what goes in your head. So yeah, no, you're 100% right. That was definitely one of the big things that I was thinking about.
The reason why I brought that up is because during COVID, you were helping out with that children's church. Oh gosh, I didn't want to bring that up again. It was a good season, but it was a good season. It's just, I'm glad it was a season that's not here currently. But I noticed that you were in it, but you held yourself back from doing everything you could do. And I kept thinking, is he doing that because he still wants to keep a hold of the other part of his life? And it was like, I was watching you trying to do what God wants you to do, but then knowing that there was something else that you wanted to do as well. But I was watching the mind game of, I want to do it, but I don't want to do it. I want to keep being there for the church because my mom is there. I want to help out my mom. I want to help out the church, but I'm not ready to fully submit.
Yeah.
So then when you were in the beginning, when you were mentioning that you were sitting in the car crying, it was like, maybe that was another connection because, 2022 is not that long ago.
Yeah.
And you haven't been to the church since. So.
Yeah, no, horrible thing to think about. But when I fully was backslidden, I told myself, I was like, I'm not going to go back to church until I'm ready. That's really bad.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to play that church game. I didn't want to be that kid again.
Yeah.
And then have my life topple back into sin again. Because that's exactly what happens when you play the church game. You're trying to sit on that fence, like the skit, but the devil owns the fence. And
it's a picket fence.
Yeah. So you get a little pokey, itchy part,
But
It's real. It's so real. And I'm
not gonna cry. I'm trying
to
to.
think of how to word that. But it's true, I didn't want to go back and play the church game. I told myself if I do go back, I'm going to be for real.
Yeah.
Sucks that it has to always be where your life is at rock bottom or you almost die. Yeah, exactly. But sometimes God, we
That's
were
what you
talking about
need.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want
Um, that we were just talking about, God will bring you to a place of he's gonna try to not try, but sometimes he has to bring us as close to death as possible to like get us to realize and get our attention. And like for me, it wasn't, close to death because there was a couple times where I almost died, but I still was like, oh, whatever. But for me, it was like the brokenness and the lost. Like I've said in my testimony before, like I would just go for drives for hours and I would just sit in the middle of the woods, just listening to music, just not doing anything.
When you mentioned back when you were doing that,
Yeah.
you mentioned to me like, "Oh, I like going for drives. I like just going and just thinking."
Uh-huh.
And I was like, such a lonely life."
Yes, it really was.
I was like,
it really
"Dang."
was.
I was like, I can't stand being by myself. I think too much.
But that's why I would play my music, because I hated my thoughts. I hated thinking, and so I would just play it as loud as possible, and I would just drive listening to the music, not listening to my thoughts, just blank mind. And like I said, like sometimes I would drive through streets and I'd be like, was that a red light or a green light? Like I
do that. I do that with the.
No. Can't have that on the line. Can't have that on the line. Jeez. But like for me, it was just like, not that he brought me to that point, but he had to get my attention somehow. And it was just the way my life went. That's how he got my attention. It was like, that there's no other hope. You've looked in all these other places. You've tried to find love. You've tried to find a place to belong. You've tried to find hope. You've tried to put your hope in something else, but you haven't found it. And you know where you can find it. You stay up late for what? Nothing. You can't fall asleep. You're just tormented by your thoughts for what? You know where you can find peace. And so it's like, he didn't bring me to that place. I took myself there. But it's almost like I had to get there to have the experience that I had with God, to have that own relationship, to be able to fully understand why I need God and not just why I should just be in church, but why I should have my own personal relationship with God.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's
A lot of it is like very pride based. Because it's like, I want to figure it out myself.
Yes.
I'm a big, strong man. I can do it,
Yeah.
And when you are trying to figure things out for your life, it never bodes well. Yes, you get increases and you find short satisfactions. You get good portions of it.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it ends up disappearing, or like as fast as you get it, it quickly disappears.
Yeah.
Again with the ups and downs, and it's like you kind of always just live your life just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yeah.
And that's not a life that you want to live. But we force ourselves into that because we don't want to submit.
Yeah.
We don't want to have to rely on something outside of ourselves.
Yeah.
But again, our God, the God, is limitless.
Yeah.
And again, it's up to you to make that step, to take that walk in faith, to put yourself there, to see the blessings.
Yeah.
And we talked about that in youth night about faith.
Yeah.
And I thought that was such a powerful thing. And it's so true. You walk by faith, you will be blessed. But if you come out of under that covering, God will taketh away as fast as he giveth.
Yeah.
And then you'll find yourself back at square one. And then all we have to say, why this, why that, why?
Yeah.
Like, why does God hate me? This, that, and the other. Why are we getting mad at God for a choice that we made?
Yeah. There was a sermon by Pastor Fred Ruby where he talked about church kids. And it hit home with me. Like, it was just maybe a week or two ago that I listened to it. And I had to apologize to my parents. Like, I went downstairs and I was like sobbing to my dad. I was like, I'm so sorry, like for like rejecting the blessing that you and mom have, that God gave to you guys because of your faithfulness. And it's like when we walked out from the covering of God, there was still a hand over us because of our parents, because of their faithfulness to God, that they like begged of God, right? Like they would cry out to God for us. And it's like because of them and because of their faithfulness, we're still here.
Yeah.
Because of their faithfulness, you know, their willingness to still love us even after we hurt them and burn them. And it's just their dedication to God, their faithfulness to God brought us back in a sense, right? Because we, what is it? It says in the Bible, right? Like teach your children in the way that they should go and they won't forget. Right. And so they taught us the way that we should go. And yes, we departed from the word, but we never forgot what God's promise was. We never forgot like the word of God, because we ended up coming back to it. And their faithfulness in praying for us saved us in a sense, because what's the word? I can't think of the word.
Of the prayer?
Yeah.
Fervent prayer?
Yeah, there you go.
That's all I was thinking about was that sermon your dad preached about.
Yeah.
About, I forgot the first part, but fervent prayer.
Yeah.
And it's so true, you know. God answers prayers like he's giving out free candy, but you have to have that heart. You have to have a heart that is directed and desires God's will in order for that to be something that happens.
Yeah.
And you said it like perfectly, you know, through people's prayers, there was a hand over us. And I told you this. My mom literally told me that she prayed, God, please teach him a lesson so that he can come back, but please do everything but kill him. Everything but kill him. And here I am doing everything.
He did everything but kill me.
I'm just always this close to almost dying.
Yeah.
But I remember when he preached that, and I went to the altar and I just crying, thanking God for all the people in my life that prayed for me.
Yeah.
And it's very powerful what prayer can do, even if it's not you.
Yeah.
But I love that. Like, I love that sermon. And yeah.
I like what you said like earlier about like you were just numb. I feel like that's just like that's like a common theme, I feel, is like you just become numb to everything. Because I remember there was like a point where I was just like, same thing, like I was just numb. And when I came back, like when I rededicated my life to God, like there's this artist, Hunter Blake. He has this song called Numb. And when I had gotten saved, I think he had like just released it. He was a new artist. And, I was trying to get back into listening to Christian music. And so I really love like alternative rock. I really love like soft rock and like that type of vibe, right? Of like indie rock and all that. And so I was like looking for like Christian alternative artists, indie rock artists, and his song came up. And dude, I remember I was driving. Again, I was driving, but I was in a good mindset, and just because I like going for drives, like I genuinely just love driving, and the song came on, and I start sobbing because in the song he's saying, "I don't want to be numb. I want to feel. I don't want to be numb." He said it's done. Oh no, I just want to feel, because he said that it's done. And so he's talking about like the feeling that he gets when he's in God's presence, right? Like he's like, I'm floating like a feather because I'm one step closer to the end of all my flaws. And it's like the song is just so beautiful, and like I love him as an artist. Like all of his songs just hit home. Like he has this other song, "Heartbreak Feels Like Home," and dude, when I heard that song too, I was like crying because it's like he's talking about like when we're brokenhearted, that's when we're closest to God. That's when we feel closest to God. And so he's like, heartbreak feels like home because I'm so much closer to you. Like, because that's when we cry out to God the most, is when we're heartbroken, when we're lost. And it was just like, oh man, like that's where I was at. Like I was just so numb. And when I came back to God, I was like, I don't want to be numb anymore. Like I want to feel those emotions. Like same thing. Like I hadn't cried in I don't know how long. Like I saw my mom cry because I broke her heart. And it was just like, I don't want, and like, I didn't cry. I didn't care. Like, I was just like, all right, like, life is life. Sucks to suck. Like, get over it. But it's like, where was that coming from? Like, where was my mind? Like, I think about it, I'm just like, wow, like, you were just an angry child, bro. Like, what the heck? What was wrong with you? But it's like, after I came back to God, I was like, I don't want to be that anymore. Like, I don't want to be the numb person, emotionless, just like, oh, I'm so stoic, like, But it's just like, I want to feel that emotion again. Like, give me that joy, give me that sorrow even, right? Like, I wanna cry. Like I haven't cried in so long. Like, I wanna like, and then I started sobbing. So I was like,
that's literally what it is. And I feel like, I don't know if this applies to you, but for me, why I thought that I was numb, like I became numb essentially, was because I had been searching for so long to feel something that mentally I gave up on reciprocating that because I thought that I would never find it.
Yeah.
And so in turn, it made me numb. And so I just kept doing the things that I was doing to get something.
Yeah.
But it made it even worse. Because then I started using that to replace that feeling, that search that I was looking for.
Yeah.
And it turns you into a monster. Thinking about it is heartbreaking. Like I turn it around and I look at it from like our parents' point of view.
Yeah.
And I'm looking it through their eyes, looking at me.
Yeah.
And I'm like feeling their heartbreak. And I'm like, I like choke.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me like choke so bad. I'm like, wow.
Like I just get like a pain in like my chest. I'm like, dang, that was me?
I said, why'd I say that? Why did I do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, did you send me your song?
I did.
Did you send me your song?
I did.
Okay. Well, folks, it's that time of the hour. What are we at? An hour and a half?
Yep. Exactly.
Really?
Dang.
Yes, look at me. I'm so smart. We are going to go into, it's not even going to be Song of the Week anymore because we're not doing this weekly. It's going to be like Song of the Month. Or I won't even make that promise because then I can't go back on that. I don't want to make promises.
The reformatting hasn't reformatted.
No, because I just thought of this and I was like,
and I'm 95% sure I just understood what you just said in your head, and I'm like, you're really gonna say that?
I know, that's why I was like, maybe I won't. So the first song is Cody's song, "Coming Back" by Thrive Worship. Oh, you know what? I didn't even connect yet.
No, I was like, I don't have nothing.
Yeah. Nope.
So while he's doing that, this song, I was thinking of you coming back. So.
Do you love me?
I do.
Oh, I love you too.
And I love that you're coming back to church.
I love being in church.
Yes.
I would rather be anywhere. No, whoa. I take that back. Yeah. Bleep
that out. Bleep that out.
I would rather not be anywhere.
you would rather be here than anywhere else.
Thank you.
There we go. That's the word.
And this is why we have him here.
The one that can't.
I just can't see straight.
Hey, that's okay.
Okay.
But yeah, this is
Oh, coming back / holy and anointed.
yes.
That's the version you like.
Yes.
Okay.
It has a decent long intro
Oh.
because it's live, but
Oh.
yeah. This came to mind during the podcast, and I'm like, what was that song? What was that song? What was that song? And then I finally realized. Let me turn it up.
Treat it like it doesn't matter. I don't wanna lose the wonder of your presence. I don't wanna come in tight. Just wanna run it like a child. Caught up in the joy and wonder of your presence. I am coming back to first love. Coming back to Jesus. Coming back to you. No more going through the motions. You're my one devotion. I'm coming back to you. Oh, coming back to you. Hey. 'Cause I can feel a world of difference. Suddenly the room is shifting. I'm finding it again, the wonder of your presence. I never wanna leave communion. Just wanna be where you're moving. Caught up in the joy and wonder of your presence. Come on.
Love this part.
I am coming back to first love. Coming back to Jesus. Coming back to you. No more going
Band song.
I was just thinking new worship song. I was literally looking for the chord.
coming back to first love. Coming back to Jesus. Coming back to you. No more. No more going through the motions. You're my one devotion. I'm coming back to you. Nothing matters more to me. You're all I need. Nothing matters.
I like how it repeats it so much.
more to me. Nothing.
It's just like, if you didn't hear it the first time, you hear it again and again and again until it actually sticks in your head.
You're all I need. Nothing matters more to me. Nothing.
I just love worship music because it like allows you to feel, and that's so good.
I need. Nothing matters more to me. Come on. Nothing.
And the ending is awesome.
Nothing matters more to me. You're all I need. Nothing matters more. Nothing.
I'll be going ham on the drums right here.
Now I unconsciously listen to drums because of you. I'm like, oh, Manny would love this.
Yes.
And then I'm over here checking if I can sing it.
This would be an awesome song.
We will definitely add this.
Coming back to first love. Coming back to Jesus. Coming back to you. No more.
Jump it down to where it says your name is honey on my lips.
You're my wonderful. I'm coming back to you. I need your name is like honey on my lips. Your spirit's like water to my soul. Your word is a lamp unto my feet. Jesus, I love you. I love you. Jesus, I love you. I love you. Oh, Jesus, I love you. I love you. Oh, Jesus, I love you. I love you.
Okay, Manny.
Jesus, I love you.
Oh, I thought it was gonna build up.
Love you. You said, Jesus, I love you. I love you.
Well, I found the chords for both of those songs. I just need to find one where they're both together.
Right.
Oh,
So the next song is Sweet Victory by Trip Lee, Dimitri McDowell, and Leah Smith. I haven't heard this song in a fat minute.
oh gosh, I fall back on old Christian bangers.
Yeah.
Was this yours?
Oh, yeah, it's a Harley song.
I'll be weak, but I'm alive from the dust until dawn. Yeah, I'll survive, cause I got sweet victory. Nobody can take it from me. Sweet victory, cause I got sweet victory. Yeah.
You see me lippin', I know you see me lippin'. You can't tell on these CDs, well, bro, I'm knee deep in it. I'm waiting in my weakness, he may be deep in it. I be lying through my teeth to say I don't resent it. Even as I write these lines, I'm close to tears. My body ain't been working right for 7 years. So miss me with that, keep your chin up, try to smile. Bro, I'm 26, I should feel better by a mile. Keep all your anecdotes and cute quotes. I'll pass on cliches for true hopes. It's
I
too dope.
feel thorns where my crown was. I'll be weak, but I'm alive from the dust until dawn. Yeah, I'll survive, cause I got sweet victory. Nobody can take it from me. Sweet victory, cause I got.
And I genuinely love this song because it's so true. Because like this is specifically talking about through all the hardships, through all your trials, even following God, you will still be tested, but the victory is yours. There is no battle that is not already won. So your faith in strong has to be, or faith in strong. Your faith in God has to be strong.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you've lost the battle if you're already doubting.
Yeah.
And that's what the song talks about.
Very deep insight, sir.
I love Triple.
I'm glad he came back. He's dropping more music.
Know what it's been like on my wife, don't know my fight, boy. Been in the trenches, steady trying to fight my foes. And when I couldn't fight no more, he rolled me low, he rolled me low. I know I can't bear it low.
Feel thorns where my crown was. I'll be weak, but I'm alive from the dust until dawn. Yeah, I'll survive, cause I got sweet victory. Nobody can take it from me. Sweet victory, cause I got sweet victory. Yeah.
Toast to the game, cheers to the ceiling, feeling good, we gon' make it to the finish.
Sweet victory.
You hear me? Holla if you feel me. We still running even though we limping.
Sweet victory.
Cause we winning, yeah, you know we winning. Even though we win it,
And we don't have to listen to the whole thing, but you know, the gist of that song is
yeah, just you know we winning, now we
fight your battles, but you can fight it with God on your side.
And you'll have
you-
sweet
yep,
victory.
Exactly.
So the next song is my song, Somebody by Zoe Music.
I was alone and my heart grew colder. You took control and I'll never be the same. I'll never be the same. Who could've known that our heart's so broken's beating alive, and it's all because your name. It's all because your name. You're all I wanna know, all I wanna think of, only wanna sing your praise.
It's been a while since I heard this.
Can't stop loving you, nor do I want to. Falling in love, my cup is running over, living in your full embrace. Can't stop loving you, nor do I want to. Oh, nobody loves me like you love me. You say I'm somebody, someone you love. Heaven open, crashing like an ocean. But you say that I'm chosen, someone you love. Now you're by my side as the days grow older. You're in control and I'll never be the same. I'll never be the same. Caught in your peace, living in your purpose, forever changed, and it's all because your name. It's all because your name. You're all I wanna know, all I wanna think of, only wanna sing your praise. Can't stop loving you, nor do I want to. Falling in love, my cup is running over, living in your full embrace. Can't stop loving you, nor do I want to, yeah. Nobody loves me like you love me.
I love this song just because like it speaks on like both of our testimonies, right? Of like, I felt like nobody loved me. I felt lost, but I like what they say at the beginning, right? Of I was alone and my heart grew colder. Like that's where I was at. Like I was alone and I just had no love for anybody. I had no love for my family, no love for myself, no love for my friends.
Wow. I thought it was unconditional.
But like,
It was all a lie.
you're stupid. But it's like you took control and I'll never be the same. Like once God takes control of our lives, once we like give ourselves to him and let him take control, we're never the same. We're never the exact same person that we were when we walked through the doors, right? And so it's like, that's why I love this song so much. And then I like when they say, you say that I'm chosen, someone you love. And then they also say, living in your full embrace, can't stop loving you, nor do I want to. And then nobody loves me like you love me. You say I'm somebody, someone you love. So it's like, when I came back like to Christ, my prayer now is like, show me how to love you. Because like how you were talking about like living or like playing the church game, it's like I played the church game for so long, I don't know how to have a relationship with God. I don't know how to truly love God and show that I love him because I did everything that I'm supposed to show that I love him, but I was faking it. And so it's like, teach me how to show that I truly love you. Teach me how to truly love you. And it's like, you're showing me that. I want to love you, and I can't stop loving you, nor do I want to. I don't want to stop loving you, because then who am I if I stop loving you?
Like, it gives you that purpose, like that feeling, that fulfillment.
Yeah.
Because again, you know, there is always going to be that pit in your heart, and that's why people do the things that they do, because they're trying to fill it.
Yeah.
But the only thing that can fill that is the love of God, his grace, his mercy, his redemption.
Yeah.
You know, and it's very powerful, very, very powerful.
You know, I love that song. That's another one of those drive songs.
I like that song. Like I like the it goes da 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 da.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I want to sing. I want to sing that.
I want to go 90 on the freeway.
That's the default.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
It's okay. We have Jesus.
Yes.
I
We
have,
know where we go.
I have a license I cannot get rid of.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's
Just
you know,
drive where we go.
Yeah.
Just don't get caught.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Do not get caught. If you go chick chick boom, then that's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. You see Jesus.
And or just tell them somebody stole my car. That's not me.
They're like, we literally have a picture of you. You said, oh.
No.
Well, with that is the end of the show, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this brand new episode. Hopefully next week Dylan's able to join us. He was busy today. That's why we're switching to once a month, because all of our schedules have been flippy floppy. So hopefully he's able to join us next time. And where's my music?
We can't do the music no more.
Why?
Because your sister.
I can whisper it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, it's your
Just play
sister.
my outro music.
Yeah, sorry.
Just play it. You're getting fired after this. Goodbye, everybody.
They can't even hear me with that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's the voice.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Share us with your friends. Share us with your families. Like our shorts. Hopefully I'll be able to do those for you guys. I know you guys enjoy those.
The cricket.
You guys will find your Jolly Ranchers. I'm like forgetting everything I used to say during this outro, so I'm about to come up
Do
with
you even
some
know
new
what the Jolly
stuff.
Ranchers mean?
No.
It's our sponsor.
Jolly Ranchers is your sponsor?
Unofficially.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Shh, they don't have to know. Quick, stop the recording.
Raleigh Jansers.
Yeah, Rob.
Well,
Peace out, Josh.